Oh my days. Is it sick? Is it lit? You've got dollar. Literally. All these things belong to the group of terms, lexical, grammatical, which are currently in use by teenagers, I think we might say.
Hi, I'm Hedvig from Gallery Teachers. Welcome to our channel. If you are an English teacher or considering becoming one, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for our weekly TEFL teaching tips.
Talking about the argot of youth, or the speech used by the youth of today. Is it fire? Is it sick? Is it cold? Or is it chewy? Oh my days. Is it sick? Is it lit? You've got dollar. Literally. All these things belong to the group of terms, lexical, grammatical, which are currently in use by teenagers, I think we might say. The question really is, as a language teacher, should we be paying attention to this phenomenon of youth language? So my workshop is looking at that fundamental question, but it's also going to look at, it's going to broaden out really from the central idea of the language of youth into other, what we might describe as specialized areas of language. So ESP, in a sense, because I think that I'm suggesting that the language of youth is a kind of ESP. It's English for specific purposes. The language of youth requires context, as does medical English, for example. And it requires appropriateness in the sense that one uses it appropriately in a given context, just as you would if you were a medical professional using medical English. So we're looking at if, first of all, we should be considering bringing this kind of language into the classroom, exposing students to it. And if we decide that is a good idea, then we're also going to look at how we should do that. Connected to that fundamental idea is the whole notion of syllabus creation and top-down syllabus versus bottom-up syllabus. The difference, of course, being that a top-down syllabus is something which is decided elsewhere and is in a sense imposed on learners. So a course book is a kind of top-down syllabus because learners have no input into its content. It's created by an author somewhere else, perhaps living on a yacht in the Bahamas, because they make lots of money. I'm joking. Or the bottom-up syllabus, which is exactly the inverse, and that is when a syllabus is created by learners, in a sense, in collaboration with the teacher, or some kind of a combination of the two, which we'll call a negotiated syllabus, or partly negotiated syllabus, in which learners have some input. And I'm going to talk about why that's a particularly good idea and what the benefits are. And I hope that the fundamental question remains in the center of the whole discussion. That is, as a language teacher, should we pay attention to youth language? If you've got anything you'd like to share or add, that would be great. Do you agree with what's going on, what we're talking about? What do you do in your classroom? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, let us know by giving a thumbs up. I've got two. and by sharing it with your fellow teachers. We work in a kind of isolated way very often, don't we? And I think videos not necessarily mine, but videos of practitioners talking about what they do are tremendously useful for sharing, because they create discussion. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more weekly TEFL ELT teaching tips from gallery teachers.